Alive. Meaning with examples. Pronunciation. Alive. Alive. It is an adjective. Meaning. 1. If you're alive, you're living. 2. In existence or operation, active. 3. If people or animals are alive, they are not dead. 4. If you say that someone seems alive, you mean that they seem to be very lively, enjoy everything that they do. 5. If an activity, organization, or situation is alive, it continues to exist or function. 6. If a place is alive with something, there are a lot of people, or things there and it seems busy or exciting. 7. If you are alive to a situation or problem, you are aware of it and realize how important it is. Examples. 1. He was the last person to see the woman alive, and suspicion immediately fell on him. 2. It was a super long time ago, and I'm sure everyone involved is no longer alive. 3. But few regret spending every possible minute with them while they were still alive. 4. The extraction laws leave alive a cell owning a neighbor alive in the considered direction. 5. Many definitions list reproduction as a key requirement for the system to be alive. 6. The roof of the main building was alive, with the alighting and departure of helicopters. 7. If she could stay alive until the duels, she'd defeat Kane, and this would all be over. 8. We are out and we are alive, and everyone in the universe is out here right now. 9. Age discrimination and fears of age discrimination are alive, and well in the workplace. 10. He wished with all his heart, that Sam Hamilton were alive to discuss cold with him. 11. A man was being burned alive across the camp, screaming in agony on his knees. 12. He felt vibrantly alive, he felt clean, scrubbed by Debbie in a long cold shower. Elusive. Meaning with examples. Pronunciation. Elusive. Elusive. It is an adjective. Meaning. 1. Elusive means implying, or indirectly suggesting something. 2. Elusive speech, writing, or art is full of indirect references to people or things. 3. Containing, or characterized by indirect references. 4. Referring to someone, or something in an indirect way. 5. Having reference to something implied, or inferred, containing, abounding in, or characterized by allusions. Examples. 1. All of his best work is elusive, steeped in research and context, materially creative, humane. 2. The story told by Mixotricha is as deep as any myth, as profoundly elusive. 3. But none of this enmity is reflected in the poetic, and densely elusive text of Unearthing. 4. At the beginning, I was planning to write something elusive, as in my past works. 5. But Amalric has form when it comes to projects with diffuse plots and elusive meanings. 6. Is comic and elusive, this outsize rebus, the pencil as well as the sharpener. 7. They are both elusive, and absolutely meticulous in their detailing. 8. It was an exemplar of this festival's aesthetic, high-tech, elusive and not to be pinned down. 9. Unlike most academic philosophy, much of it is personal, polemical, poetical or elusive. 10. Deliberately, the color has little force, but this is compensated for by its elusive subtlety. 11. Their life, be like sometimes thespian and general, seek stimulation, elusive sex is strong. 12. She cuts sequences from the film, which she connects to the text in mostly elusive ways. Apprehensive. Meaning with examples. Pronunciation. Apprehensive. Apprehensive. It is an adjective. Meaning. 1. Worried or nervous about something that you are going to do, or about the future. 2. If you're apprehensive, you're anxious or fearful. 3. Someone who is apprehensive is afraid that something bad may happen. 4. Easy or fearful about something that might happen. 5. Feeling worried about something that you are going to do or that is going to happen. Examples. 1. Even at the nursery school, parents were apprehensive about voicing concerns. 2. Others who benefit from their activities appear both appreciative and apprehensive. 3. 20 minutes in his company had left Merrill feeling stretched and apprehensive. 4. I must admit that before my baby was born, I was very apprehensive about motherhood. 5. No one need be apprehensive about their personal safety, everything is under control. 6. And waved her off, watching, nervous and apprehensive, from the upstairs window. 7. Dr. Gottlieb reassures apprehensive patients that the operation is a simple procedure. 8. Mr. Coombs was apprehensive about what he described as an assault on our safety. 9. The young girls were apprehensive about walking home alone in the late evening. 10. Many parents are apprehensive, yet also excited, about starting a baby food schedule. 11. Others are naturally apprehensive about navigating what is, for them, uncharted waters. 12. When he was seated, he turned to an apprehensive Alondra, and put a hand over hers. Coercive. Meaning with examples. Pronunciation. Coercive. Coercive. It is an adjective. Meaning. 1. Coercive measures are intended to force people to do something that they do not want to do. 2. Using force or threats to make someone do something. 3. Serving or tending to coerce. 4. Using force to people to do things that they are unwilling to do. Examples. 1. The 18th century Admiralty had few coercive powers over its officers. 2. The tighter the external controls, the more coercive the internal controls. 3. But coercive control now gives those wishing to escape of a valuable new legal tool. 4. We had heated discussions about whether we ought to have relied on coercive measures. 5. Marketing, by definition, is a coercive force that creates desire where there is none. 6. He admits that work in today's world is grinding, meaningless, alienated, coercive. 7. Many were about money, which he called civilization's most coercive and violent force. 8. If the bill does pass, it will be the first in the country to define coercive control in the law. 9. The 18th century Admiralty had few coercive powers over its officers. 10. Once dissociated from coercive power, it will witness a renewal of spirituality. 11. Criminal coercive measure is an important component of the Code of Criminal Procedure. 12. A coercive individual will use threats and violence to make other people obey him. Cohesive? Meaning with examples. Pronunciation. Cohesive? Cohesive? It is an adjective. Meaning: 1. Something that is cohesive consists of parts that fit together well and form a united whole. 2. Sticking together, causing or characterized by cohesion. 3. Connected or related in a reasonable way to form a whole. 4. Cohering or tending to cohere, well integrated, unified. 5. United, and working together effectively. Examples: 1. The American and South Korean militaries need to be one cohesive unit. 2. From this raw material, Lawrence was creating a cohesive research organization. 3. McLaughlin's collages are more cohesive, but both artists simulate 3 dimensions. 4. The choir sang well, although the overall performance wasn't entirely cohesive, or distinctive. 5. And let's also hope that, the Society's concerts become a bit more cohesive. 6. Historically, sport has been a cohesive force in international relations. 7. Cook it a little longer until you feel the jelly has set, it should be thick and fairly cohesive. 8. Like the Suns, the Cavaliers were shorthanded, but the visitors looked galvanized, cohesive. 9. The ultimate foundation of a free society is the binding tie of cohesive sentiment. 10. It is such a cohesive, well-oiled unit, that the band rarely has to call for outside assistance. 11. We hope that this new training system will help turn our team into a more cohesive unit. 12. Naomi aimed to build the most cohesive mountain climbing team out there. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel for more videos. Meanings and examples are available in video description.